Ought to be something. I've never seen that drop before.
That's
a good point, actually. I need to open up my YouTube stuff just in case people jump in chat to try and figure out what's going on. They might have some answers.
Change the course of history. Perhaps you're familiar with the term mutually assured destruction.
Where is my chat? There it is. Pop that out. Full screen. Right. Did they find anything new yet? We're not sure. Me and Akers had a game here. And potentially we found... We had a power-up drop that was a pack-a-punch machine, and I've never seen one before. Now, I was doing all the Easter egg steps for pretty much everything. I was doing the picture steps, I was doing the reels, I was doing the punch cards, I was doing every single step that has been found so far. And then when we got to this, the bonfire sale, wait, you know about this? This is a thing? Because I have never seen one ever before. And it was right by the pack-a-punch when we got it. And it just seemed a little bit weird. Because I've played so many hours worth of Blood of the Dead, and I have never seen that drop, ever. And it was really confusing.
It was a max ammo also that was there.
Oh yeah, there was a max ammo as well. There was a max ammo and a pack-a-punch drop. I'm just hoping the fucking game doesn't blue screen while I'm going through theater mode. Because we were searching fucking everywhere. So yeah, we're just gonna go to that point. Akers, didn't you say that the teleporter changed color or something for you as well?
Yeah, teleporter changed color. It changed to orange instead of being the regular color it was.
Okay, well I'll double check that as well in a minute. Where was it at? It was outside the pack-a-punch machine. I think Akers bought a door or something near the pack-a-punch machine, and this pack-a-punch dropped, and also a max ammo dropped. But I've never seen it. I mean, to be completely honest though, I've not played any of the classified map. Not really. I've mainly played Blood of the Dead. I've literally non-stop played Blood of the Dead ever since release. So I've started to get used to this map, and I've figured out where everything is. I know where all the punch cards are, I know where all the music things are, as you can hear in the background, the music's playing. So like, we had literally gone through everything. And this thing just happened and we were like, what's going on? It made no sense. I'm hoping the music's going to stop playing, because I don't want to get a copyright strike for the music as well. Yeah, it has to. Sweet. But yeah, we did everything that's been found so far. Just waiting for us to get over there. I should have got it paused on that bit before I started up the stream, to be fair. It's so weird seeing the game this fast. But yeah, I was checking absolutely fucking everything. I also thought those goggles had something to do with it as well, because there's loads of signs that say wear your goggles. Wait, pretty sure when you do the Project Scaldy Easter egg, and then when the door that has the Winter's Howl behind it opens, it gives you a max ammo and a bonfire cell. We didn't finish the Project Scaldy Easter egg though. That was the thing. We were working on it, but we didn't get the final number because the fucking TV in Panic Room, it just was not moving for us. Like, no matter what we did, it just would not move. But yeah, them goggles as well. They're all over the map, and they're the same goggles that fucking what's it wears. So I was thinking potentially, because when you watch the intro cutscene, it shows some zombies being frozen outside of his room. So I was thinking potentially you have to use the pack-a-punch weapon. Ooh, is this it?
Still only one small step, Richtofen.
This may be it. Let me switch to Akers' view.
Let me know if it seems like I bought something or not, because I don't honestly know. I swear I didn't buy anything. But just swearing.
Next to them, I smell beautiful.
Damn, Akers, you went down.
I think you need to chill out.
I think I can bring out my DGs, don't I? Yeah, I'll fuck around with my DGs for a bit.
People overreact. Smell not so
I mean,
bad.
we have a feeling as well. If I just pause this and go into free mode, we have a feeling that Nikolai from Drak is going to come through this machine and appear just here. And I have a feeling that it's to do with this thing here, this panel. I think that you need to open this panel and overcharge the device, and then Nikolai can teleport in here. That's my thinking anyway. Because there's some ciphers that have been solved which is saying that like this is the original official MPD or whatever at Groom Lake. So it makes sense for Nikolai to turn up here because we fuck around with this panel. Just have no idea what we would use to open it. Chipset. It's got one of 4 things there. I don't know whether that changes or not. That'd be interesting to keep an eye on.
You yourself did nothing.
Little girl seem extra angry today. He's
Yeah, you did the radio.
usually jumping.
Just wondering when you buy it. That's the question.
He's
Because we were looking at that panel for ages, wondering whether or not Zombie Souls. What, does Zombie Souls actually work on that? I mean, maybe overpowering it with Zombie Souls. But I think you'd still need to open the panel somehow. And like I say, I don't really know this map very well. Like, I've played Blood of the Dead ever since release. This here was my first game properly on trying to do the Easter egg on this. So I'm still learning a lot of it, to be fair. When did you buy this thing, Akers?
Punishment must choose my shots carefully. My weapon was nearly empty.
I keep expecting you to go over there and buy it.
See? Nikolai can make big bucks too.
Here, this is it, isn't it? He buys that. And then we got 2 drops from buying that. Now I don't know if this is a normal thing or not, but I have never seen one of them show up in any of my games ever. Ever. And I've played a fucking shit ton of zombies. I got like fucking 4 days worth of zombies on this game so far. Like in-game time. And I've never seen one of these turn up. And it's just weird that if it is by buying that thing you get one of them, it just seems weird. Like, why would they do that? Why would they give you a max ammo and a pack-a-punch machine from buying that door? Unless it's really fucking important that you buy that door and then you pack-a-punch your weapon and then you go through here and do something in here. Like, I don't know if anyone in chat has any suggestions. See, you say you get those drops after getting the Scaldi, but we never did that part of the Easter egg. We never finished it. Like, we're 31 minutes into the game here, and we never finished that Easter egg because there was a certain part.
Yeah, the TV wouldn't turn on.
Yeah,
The
TV in the panic room just wouldn't do what it was supposed to do. Now, the guy's saying here the doors open after you survive 3 rounds. But we hadn't done the Easter egg step, and didn't you say you pressed square or something, Akers, and then this opened up?
Yeah, I pressed square. I had pressed square and then I opened.
And that's what confuses me. that you get a pack-a-punch and a max ammo. There's got to be something in this area. There's got to be. Like, why would this open up otherwise? That's what confuses me. Like, is there something we have to pick up in here? Is there something we're supposed to see in here? Like, and if it is that this area only opens up after getting 3 rounds with a specific gun or something, then why is that? Are you supposed to take that gun into this area or something? Hey NASCAR, anything new yet? I don't know. Me and Akers have jumped into a game, and this area opened up, and we got these 2 drops at the same time. Now, I as you know, I've played Blood of the Dead since release, so I have no idea why this happened. I didn't press anything. I survived 3 rounds at Groom Lake with the furniture. Okay, then they opened up. I mean, if it is just from surviving 3 rounds, then that is a little weird still. Why give a max ammo and one of those machines just for surviving 3 rounds? It makes me think you need a pack-a-punch weapon for something in here. Do you know what I mean? Like, it just seems too... I mean, it looks like they can climb over that bit over there as well. But you can't get in that area. Unless maybe you can somehow? I mean, you can't get over there because that goes off into nothingness. But maybe this bit? But then why would you need to get into that bit? What is in this area? Any ciphers? There's got to be... It's just... Unless you need a pack-a-punched weapon for this thing. Unless the whole reason for giving you that pack-a-punch thing is so you can get a pack-a-punch weapon with the electric ability to use on this. That could potentially be what it is. It could be that it gives you that because you're surviving in here for 3 rounds, and then if you haven't got your electric ability, it gives you that so you can get the electric one, so you can use it on that. Find it strange how they would award you with the Winter's Howl as well as a bonfire sale. Pack-a-punch costs 1... Yeah, I mean... It is, it's weird, and that panel really stands out. Like, if you look all around... Oh, what's this? Oh, it's just great. If you look all the way around this area, like, there's not one on this side. So it's not like it's evened out on one on each side. It's not like there's one here and one there. Plus, that is really bright. Like, that's like bright neon kind of thing. And it looks interactable. Like, if you look at the floor and like around the MPD, like, all this looks kind of rusted and kind of like it fits in with the map and everything. And then you look at this and it's just like, it's so shiny and bright, like it's something that you buy or interact with. I don't know, it seems too sus for that to be nothing. And I know there's a lot of people out there on Reddit and stuff just saying, oh no, there's no Easter egg, but like Jason pretty much confirmed it in one of his interviews, saying that like Classified was like really important and it was gonna set you up for the rest of the maps and stuff. I honestly think there's something we do with this thing here and then it opens a way of Nikolai coming in. Like, there's got to be something. There has to be. There has to be something. Could it be like the flytrap Easter egg, where there's something in the distance you have to shoot with a pack-a-punch weapon? What can we see in the distance? Nothing over there.
Yeah, that's what I was saying before. It could be something off the map we gotta shoot, or something we gotta, you know, yeah, something we gotta shoot.
Which, if so, then potentially you have to do it from over here. But I don't see any switches or anything. Maybe them valves on top of that building, but I wouldn't have thought so. Also, the game settings say that story completion... Yeah, exactly. There is definitely objective or a story, or there's something that can be completed in a set period of time, because it's there. It's got a little what time you completed it in kind of thing, and how many times you've completed it. So there's definitely something. Like, I don't care what people say, there's definitely an Easter egg on this map. And I know that we've heard the audio files as well, and the audio files could be fake. You know, I'm not going to dismiss that. They could be fake. But I'd say with the way things are looking, it's more than likely real. Winter's Fury papped Hal Freeze the electrical box. I think I did try that. I did try shooting a shit ton with like electric guns, explosive guns, all kinds of things. I mean, with the cipher that's been solved, this is supposed to have a shit ton of element 115. This place is supposed to have like the biggest stockpile. You don't really see it other than these canisters. Now these canisters, there's a little glitch up there. These canisters are like really fucking important in the intro video. Might need to link it to something. Potentially, let's see what we can see around the edges. Toolbox, some canisters, door. Anything up here? No, doesn't look like it. I mean, you can go pretty fucking high in this place, actually. Normally there's like an invisible wall that stops you going up. Wasn't Nuketown drilling 115 for Groom Lake? I believe so, yeah. And they had like a massive stockpile here. See, it just... Unless you do need a papped weapon to hit something like the Flytrap Easter egg on the Giant. But I don't see... Ooh, what's that in there? Can't see no switches in that office. It looks electrical. What looks electrical? I mean, like... There's power sources here. I'm assuming there's some on the other side, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 there. 3 there. Where do they lead to, or can I not see? Doesn't seem to lead anywhere. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, so it's just front. So yeah, there's back ones as well. Can we see anything underneath? I think you may need to overload the teleporter. Yeah, I mean, that's what I was thinking. Like, just with this thing here, it looks like potentially you'll have to overload it. Like, this will open up, then you overload it, or fill it up with energy or souls or something, in order for it to work. Like, in a different manner than what it currently does. But yeah... There's nothing on here that looks like you can shoot it off, or... I don't think you fill these up with souls either. They just look like aesthetics. But like I say, the fact that it gives you these just seems a little bit weird. While on this installation, all personnel and their property under the control are subject to search. Okay, is that a button? Oh, that's just a bottle glitching through a thing. I mean, something else I've seen around the map that really confuses me as well is these little packets here. Because most of the ones that you see around the map have like a little red circle on them. But there's some that have this skull on them. And in the intro cutscene, you see him push a red button which has that exact same skull above it. And in the intro cutscene, you see them straighten up the picture. You see Nikolai going for a wine bottle and things like that. Like, you see all the Easter egg steps that we found so far in the intro cutscene. So I'm assuming everything that's in there is Treyarch going, hey, we're going to show you all the answers, but you're not going to know that they're answers until you figure it out. They're like hiding shit in there. Like, I know also, we were looking at the Pack-a-Punch camo. I don't know whether I have a papped weapon at the moment. No, I've got that out at the moment. But when you have a papped weapon, yeah, the camo that's on it says classified, and it's got like all this writing and shit on it. See, it's got loads of stuff, and some of the classified writing that comes up on these skins is to do with the Wonder Weapon. Hey Maxis. Wait, how far into this Easter egg are we? Like, have we confirmed it's got an Easter egg? So, it's a difficult one to say because people are split 50-50 on this. Some people are saying there is, some people are saying there isn't. There is a hell of a lot of evidence. Like, I personally would say it's unquestionable that there is evidence of an Easter egg, especially considering you can complete the objective on the main screen. Like, it tells you how quickly you completed it, how many times you've completed it. We also know that Jason has said that this is going to be one of the most important maps that, like, opens us up to the rest of the stories and things like that. So I would assume, from all the information that we've been given, that there is an Easter egg ending to this. But yeah, it's... Also, I've only been getting Samantha quotes while in Groom Lake. You have shop garage door 04 right for voice quotes. That box with the purple and green gauge on it needs to be filled, but take that with a thought. I mean, that's the thought that we've got, is I mean, I would love to know what's actually supposed to be on these, because sometimes you get weapons and stuff on them.
What?
Oh, where's he gone? Is it changed? Changing, increasingly out of step with the rapidly changing world around him, although there's some duty to be known that his days in the field are numbers, and he intends to go out with the biggest veteran of the Korean War. This must be Takio then, I'm assuming. I mean, I might be wrong. But yeah, there seems to be information hidden, like, all over the fucking place. I mean, I wonder... Wow, okay, you can go inside the weapon as well. Okay, yeah, that's just a little bit weird. But yeah, there's like... There's gotta be more. Any ideas, Acres? It just seems so weird that they give you these. Like, why would they do that? There has to be a reason. I bet when we find it, it's going to be so obvious. I mean, yeah. I reckon it's definitely to do with this. And I reckon the other Nikolai from Blood of the Dead is going to come through in this. Or we're going to use this, end up going back. We're going to overcharge it, and then use it, and then it's going to take us back to the Pentagon, and the other Nikolai is going to be there waiting for us or something. But I mean, I don't really...
Cut and spooky voice. Yay!
We stayed in here for ages.
This we trouble. Miriam should know better by now.
But I'm pretty sure he said that this changed as well.
My uniform.
That's why I'm keeping my eye on it.
My last bullet. Oh, nothing. My last bullet. Discipline. Oh, and smell like rotten tuna.
It's got to be something to do with that hatch. Does that hatch ever change? That's the question. No, we really did stay in there for quite some
I
time.
brought this honor upon myself.
I do not know why I...
I wonder if Dempsey's memories will ever return.
Teleport automatic turn. That way. Did Vegas go down again? Jesus Christ.
Do you all wish to die? So be it. Oh, my backside is exposed. Hopefully no one sees.
I want to know when he said this changed colour.
You must revive me. There can be no victory without Takio.
See, I don't think you'd have to do anything under there. It seems like all that is definitely locked off. Regardless of where I'm looking from, it looks like all underneath is locked off. What's underneath that panel? Can I see anything?
You think one favorable act will make up for 1,000 errors? You are a fool.
Yellow wires going from there. I don't think that's anything important. Yellow wires there as well, yes, I wouldn't say so.
To make my berry tingle. This is a task for the brainless. Where is Dempsey? You have experience. Their heads crack like a little rotten errand. Did your master not teach you proper manners? There will not be
See,
one.
he said this went red.
Ooh, honorable.
Wait, is there anything?
I
don't think that. Fuck's sake. No, you can't go that way. This way. See, there's nothing. Nothing as far as I can tell that you could shoot. No, not even if you get down low. There's nothing out into the distance that I can see as well. Do they flicker? That flickers. That might be Morse code, I don't know though. I'll look into that at a later date.
Get back from the fart explosion!
That might be as well. That might need looking into. Because there's a long one there.
How dare you touch an
Something
unborn
else.
emperor?
Okay, let's try and get him back over here.
I am bereft. Rest with only my breath.
See, I'm wondering about this canister as well. Potentially this canister's nothing though.
Without ammo, this fight is deeply perilous.
Personal property under, yeah, subject to search, that's the same thing.
Misery, thy name is Takio.
Nothing we can shoot from over here. Because if it was like the fly trap Easter, I mean, there's another one of those packets. Really confuses me. But if it was like the fly trap where you have to pack a punch weapon and shoot something in the distance,
But it is a preference.
I wouldn't be surprised. Especially because we're using a teleporter. Is that different? I don't think that's different, is it? That's just the same.
I should put fish in the machine next time. We are free. This is a task for the brainless. Where is Daisy?
Yeah, 'cause we've gone back again. So maybe we come back. I think we do come back here again.
Demons are enraged
Having a look.
today. They literally reek of desperation. I'm ready.
Oh, blue screen. Fucking blue screens. There's got to be something to do with that teleporter. There just has to be. It's just got to be.